Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Bon Appetin. At ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Siram Sana Production. This is Bon.
And Tin.
And this is
Bon
Appetin. Naks naman.
For you, Bon, what is the most important meal of the day?
For me, the most important meal of the day is breakfast.
But why breakfast?
Because breakfast is the meal to start a day. Okay? If you have breakfast, it gives you the energy all throughout the day. It's just like a car, di ba? If you want your car to run, kailangan mo ng fuel, kailangan mo ng gas, di ba? It's just like that. But anyway, I'll give you a trivia. Kung saan nga ba nagmula ang breakfast? Do you have any idea?
That's a good one. All right, what is it?
Okay, so this is another trivia. Breakfast came from the word itself, break fast. You break the fasting. Kasi nga, from at night to morning, that's the longest time na hindi ka kumakain. Pag hindi ka kumakain, it means fasting. The moment you eat the next day is that you break the fasting. That's why it's called breakfast.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's a nice one.
Di ba?
All right, that's a good trivia, Bon. But, so breakfast. Yes, indeed, it's very important. But those people who goes to work, they always have not plenty of time to prepare it. How can we do that if we don't have time and you have to hurry up because you're running late for work?
This is a Filipino. That's why this episode is all about the Silog story. Okay, so pag-uusapan natin ang about sa silog. What is silog?
In this Silog story, we are going to give you a brief history regarding when did it start.
On this topic, we will be talking about Filipino breakfast. Most of the people around the world is not familiar about Filipino breakfast, right? Because here in United States, we have this pancake, we have this waffle, we have these sausages, we have this bacon. There's a lot of stuff.
It's kind of like a sweet breakfast here in the United States of America.
It's a sweet breakfast. And in another country, they have fruits, they have fish, or they have eggs, or whatsoever.
Yeah, wraps into all the good stuff. But don't get us wrong. Filipino breakfast is kind of like savory.
Okay, I'll give you a brief background. Because back in the old times, you know what? Our ancestors, before going out for a heavy job or, like a long day of working outside, it could be farm, it could be in the office, it could be somewhere else. You know what? They need to fill their stomach with something for them to burn all throughout the day. Tulad nga ng sinabi ko kanina, it's just like you need some fuel.
Yeah, it gives them energy to work good.
In the silog story, we will be dissecting what is inside a silog. So the silog itself, it came with
Egg.
Sinangag, which is the rice.
And also meat.
And also the meat. Philippine is rich with rice. I couldn't say that we have a lot of rice. But from our ancestor, from the very first time, Filipino loves to eat rice. From breakfast, to lunch, and dinner.
It's kind of like 3 times a day meal of rice.
We treat rice as one of our side dish. It neutralizes the taste of our salty and sweetie. So it's like sweet viand or the sweet meats that we have on the side.
Yeah, it says like nothing goes wrong with rice.
So let's define sinangag. A sinangag. What is a sinangag? Diba? Okay. If you are a Filipino, you always have something to look forward the next day.
Yes.
Because this sinangag is a day-old rice or a leftover of rice from your last night meal.
Yeah. So leftovers is not gonna be thrown to the garbage, but we're gonna throw it in your stomach.
Imagine those leftover will be turning into something special, garlicky rice.
Yes.
Diba?
It's kind of like it's tastier than what you have
from the steamed rice itself.
Yeah, the steamed rice itself. What are the ingredients of sinangag? Ano ba ang mga kailangan natin para makagawa ng sang sinangag?
The most common sinangag in the Philippines is the garlic fried rice.
Okay.
Why garlic fried rice? It is because it is easier, it is very convenient, and then as we all knew, we Filipinos use a lot of garlic sa anumang pagkain, di ba?
Yeah, you can find it everywhere.
Mag-isa ka, you need garlic.
Garlic.
Di ba? Magprito ka ng something, kailangan mo ng garlic.
Yeah.
If you marinate something, you need garlic. Garlic is everywhere. It's very easy to incorporate it in your sinangag. Garlic itself is just like salt and pepper.
Sinangag. It is very easy for our breakfast because it only consists of 4 ingredients, which is, number 1, we have the rice.
Of course, garlic.
Of course, garlic. And we have salt.
And the oil.
And this is how you cook a sinangag.
So, for today's recipe, ang gagawin natin is a garlic fried rice. For our garlic fried rice, it's just very easy. The only thing that we need to use is the garlic. What I did for that one is I minced the garlic para to extract more of the flavor. And the next one is, instead of using the canola or vegetable oil, what I did is I just took the bacon fats that we extract from the bacon itself from yesterday. This will serve, or this will give a different like meaty and smoky flavor of the bacon. And syempre, we will be using some salt and some peppers, right? And don't forget the main ingredients, okay? We will be using the rice. The leftover rice from yesterday, or from last night. This looks like an old rice, but we're making it more nice. We're making it more garlicky. So the next thing I have to do is I need to wash my hands because we need to crush the rice. We need to separate it para hindi siya mamumuo pag nilagay natin sa kawali. Alright? Make sure your rice is not malambot. It's not overcooked or mushy. In making fried rice, just to make sure your rice is not mushy or it's not kind of overcooked or maraming tubig. And also, hindi naman siya masyadong matigas. Make sure it's in the middle, okay? Baka magalit sa atin si Uncle Roger if we did it wrong, di ba? Since it's ready na, ang gagawin natin is kukuhin na natin yung wok and let's start. Ready? Let's go. For the fried rice, we will be using our wok. Kasi this is a big juicer's spec for Uncle Roger to use a saucepan in making your own garlic rice, okay? So, lagyan na natin. And then let's preheat it. And we'll wait until na uminit. Okay, since mainit na yung kawali natin, lalagyan na natin siya ng bacon fat. Okay, huwag masyadong marami. Kasi we want, as much as possible, we want to become healthy, di ba? For me, ang ginagawa ko kasi, para hindi masunog agad yung garlic, is nilalagay ko na siya habang hindi pa mainit masyado yung mantika. This will result to even cooking para mas balanse yung pagkaluto ng garlic. Okay? So makikita nyo dito, paunti-unti niyang naluluto. It is slowly cooking. So for this one, we're gonna wait until it turns to lightly brown before we add our rice. Nagbo-brown na siya. And you can smell it. The aroma of the garlic. Maamoy mo na siya. At since lumalabas na yung amoy, I think this is the best way na ilagay mo na yung garlic. Para at least yung amoy mag-incorporate doon sa rice. Medyo may mambuo pa yung rice, pero later on, kapag niluto mo na siya, maghihiwa-hiwalay siya. And in my case, nilalagyan ko siya ng konting water. Para magkaroon siya ng konting moisture. So, nakikita nyo yung garlic niya or yung rice niya is starting to become brown. Diba? Yun yung gusto nyo. Makikita mo rin, naghiwa-hiwalay na yung rice ng pakonti-konti. And that's how we want it, diba? So, this is the best time na maglalagay kayo ng salt.
Kung gusto nyo maraming salt, it's up to you. Depende sa salty level. At lalagyan rin natin siya ng pepper. Pa? And then, slowly toss. So, nakita nyo, naghihiwa-hiwalay na yung or yung rice ng pakonti-konti. Naamoy mo ba?
Yeah. Yummy. I'm hungry.
For me, what I want is a small cook or like crispiness on the bottom para at least there's a little bite of crunchiness on your rice.
Hindi called totong.
Yeah. In Filipino, it's called totong. So this is my simple garlic fried rice. Natapos na naman tayo sa pagluto ng ating sinangag. Siyempre, ano bang ipapartner mo sa sinangag? It is very common sa isang silog, it is by default na meron dapat itong itlog. Okay?
It's kind of like a partner in crime.
Yes, that's a partner in crime. As a Filipino, nakasanayan na natin yung sunny side up. To be honest, hindi siya sunny side up ha, kasi meron siyang crispiness sa loob. Ay, sa gilid.
Sa gilid.
It is called the fried eggs. But for me, you can have a different way on how you cook your eggs. Tama?
Yes.
It could be some scrambled eggs,
A boiled egg,
or an over easy eggs,
a poached egg.
or it could be an omelet.
It's up to you. How do you like to cook your eggs?
Di ba? So, depende na rin sa inyo yon. The next thing is, pag-uusapan natin kung ano nga ba yung ipapartner natin sa isang silog.
Yes.
In the Philippines, you have a lot of things that you can partner with your silog. Something that you can have to make your sinangag at itlog more special. Okay? We have a lot of things. We have
Tap silog,
the to silog.
ham silog,
We have also the corn silog.
the long silog.
And we also have the hot silog. Marami pang ibang variety na pwede mong i-partner para makabuo ka ng isang silog. Di ba? Meron din tayong mga bang silog, bacon silog, whatever it is.
Or or like bangos silog.
Yeah, depending on your liking na lang. Para ikaw ay mapuno, para ikaw ay mabusog in the morning. And for me, in my own preference, I always love to partner it with, it could be achara. You can also have pepino.
Or just a simple tomato.
Yeah, simple tomato. Yeah, to make it more healthier. And that's the first part of our silog story. At sana subaybayan nyo ang mga susunod naming videos dahil mag-feature kami ng ibang putahe, ng ibang meats na pwede nyong i-partner sa inyong silog.
And we will show you how you will cook and enjoy this food.
And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet in our YouTube channel para at least ma-notify kayo sa aming susunod na video, what you can do is go to the YouTube channel
And search for Bon Appetin.
at syempre, huwag niyong kalimutan, huwag niyong kaligtaan na i-press yung bell button para ma-notify kayo sa aming susunod na video para dito sa aming silog story. Tamang-tama ba ako, Christine?
Yes, you are.
At ito po si Bon,
And Tin.
and this is Bon
Bon Appetin.
Appetin.